right.
Okay.
Okay, welcome everyone. Now we just did our month and we all put some askings in and we second each other. So do initial next to you, your neighbor's book.
My page is full with all of your askings.
Will you initial James Stephen? There's a little box there for your initial.
Just give me your
and then initial his page he started writing.
My
so
signature,
just initial your love.
Anywhere on the page.
Yeah, just a little love from the neighbor, and go ahead and
This way.
give Susan a little initial.
I just did it on here right now.
Absolutely.
I did. Yep. So where 2 or 3 come together in my name, there shall be also. So we're here sharing love. Carmen, initial JJ's book, and JJ, or whatever you wrote on your paper.
So how would you phrase? I have a specific car that I want.
Okay.
So how do I write
Down the car. Okay, so we're going to do one asking together, everyone.
Very specific, year. I know
Perfect.
exactly what it is.
That's perfect. So what you'll do is
Take
you got
out,
this.
there's another page in there.
Yeah. Okay.
Is
So
yours-
there's another page.
Over here.
Yeah. Okay. So anybody who wants to get really specific about an asking, make sure you take out your really specific asking page in the back of your daily asking journal.
There's a lot of pages, empty pages.
All right. And so we're going to do this for a car in real time. It might be a good reminder for everybody. So when you get this book, she'll give you one. It's going to be like this. All right. I declare that I am the grateful owner of, make a good word there, a happy owner of, the joyful owner of. All right. So we're doing it for a car, everybody. Yeah, sure. Absolutely. So I am the grateful or joyful owner or happy owner or proud owner, and write the year of the car and the make and model.
So take it one thing you were so excited about.
So we're going to now record 3 minutes about declaration, everyone. Oscar, listen up. Declaration, everybody. I declare that. On the top of your page, when you are going to write a list, start with, I am so grateful that I declare I now have or am the owner of, the receiver of, the, I use I am or I have. So your business, Oscar, let's say you want this, this amount of clients or people or whatever you had said, or income. But we're doing it for your car here. So can you read that loud and out loud?
So I am so grateful, and I declare that I am the joyful owner of a beautiful, and then I'm.
Yes, I want the make, the model, the year, the color. Okay, so down here you can write make, model, year, color. Go ahead, start writing details. So,
I see.
So the parameters for the jacket or the car, he's going to write. Is it a 4-door or 2-door? Let's just start together.
Well,
It's. I want to write it down.
Well,
Just right.
Okay.
What is it?
Mercury.
Okay. Okay, how many doors?
Well, it's 4.
Okay, so below it, 4 doors. Okay, what color is it? Write it down. It can be 3 choices if you want. Okay. What's the engine? Like she was talking about having this engine she needs. Okay, a great price. If for free, whatever you want to write, right? So if it's for a great price, you can write the exact price, or you can write what a great price. If you would like to have it paid in full, then please write on there paid in full, so that you can tell the universe that you desire this car paid in full. All right. So write down paid in full. If you would like to have it paid in full within a year, write down paid in full within a year. See, why do we put exact parameters? Because the universe is so accurate. All right, this might be a little different than some of us have heard, to leave it wide open. The idea is our heart knows exactly when to beat and how many beats it needs. It knows exactly how much blood to pump and when to pump it. This is a universe that we can play with and give exact orders to. And it allows you, so when somebody gave me this suggestion for a utility stock, right, I could imagine in my head what utility meant. And for me, it was gas and oil versus a railroad or an electric company years ago on the Monopoly field. So again, there's this, it gives you an opportunity to fill in all these. ideas. So is it great on gas mileage? Is it running so smoothly that you feel like you're in a Mercedes custom car, right? Such a smooth ride. Does it go fast, if that's important to you? You know, I mean, you can put more than 9 things, but please list all your heart's desire.
Mm-hmm.
The color, the make, the model, how easy. Is it in Naples, Florida?
Right.
Okay, it's here now. So some people want to go for a road trip and pick it up in Idaho. All right, if you would prefer it to be within driving distance of 1 day, then you should write this down, that it's easy access within a day to receive. Okay, and the same thing like with your classes that you're doing, that it's easy access online, it's affordable, whatever it is. They keep your attention, they're exciting.
Yeah, it is so far. It's like
The internet is working.
The internet works great. The other great people in the
You
class.
have time to sit down and study.
Perfect. All right.
You
So the
make the
next
time.
part of declaring
Exactly.
is declare why you have this desire for this truck or car or class. Okay. So Sue, why do you want to do this program? What's the big why?
For me, a new career. And
Oh,
also,
a new career. That's a big why. A new career. And exciting?
Yeah, exciting.
Yeah,
Okay. Write
Financial
it down.
success.
Okay. So I go back to the example we used many times, but we're on film and I'm going to use it again till we understand it. When my kids came to me and asked me for $20 at 11 o'clock at night to buy chocolate, right, and I'm an organic person, I said, well, the answer is no until you tell me your why. The why said, because tomorrow's Father's Day and Dad loves chocolate chip cookies. Do you think I changed my tune? I gave them the money, I gave them the car keys, and they went and got it. So the why moved me. It moved me from a no to an immediate yes, just by one why. So why do you can move the universe in one why. Make it compelling. Make your why compelling. You have lots of lines to fill in. Why do you want this truck? And the other wonderful truck desire. Why do you want this truck? Please write it down. Does it make your life easier? Can you get to your cow field? Can you take your kids on a trip? Why do you want this vehicle? Is it the best thing? Have you wanted it for years and years and years? Is it your dream come true? Is it just for fun? Is it a challenge to have this thing? Why do you want it? The universe, your Father, God, is just like me, the mother with the chocolate, right? Let's hear why you want it. And then let's talk about this why. And sometimes my husband will sit there, my kids would say, a double sleepover, Dad. And he said, well, let's hear the negotiation. Why? Well, then he goes, you'd have to do better than that. Give me another one. Give me another one. So sometimes clarifying the why is helpful to our own heart to make it clear. And then why is now a good time? Why is now a good time for you to have this truck? Why is now a good time? Maybe your car, it's time. You need wheels. You need transportation. Maybe it's rainy season. It's going to be season, and I got to get higher up away from all these people in Naples backing into me. Why do you need a big car? You know, and so make it a compelling why. And keep adding to this list. It's really fun when you say, oh, you know what else? I always dreamt of this. Since I was a little child, I knew someday I would have this. Or I just love to drive. And in your case, maybe you just love to learn and you love to share with others. And maybe this category of finance is exciting to you and you know it's an important category to master in your life.
It's been a goal for a long time.
Yes. So write the why, a long time goal. The universe loves to help you get where you desire to be. It's set up to give you your exact pizza order. If we could literally build that muscle every week to order, the universe is right there. Remember, God says, my will is I will. The minute you ask, seek, or knock, he has already said, his will is I will. Okay, he's just waiting for our asking. He's just waiting for our organization of the asking. And so give a gratitude message about it. Any gratitude you can say. So I say, thank you, God, Jesus, the Holy Spirit. You say a gratitude message. I am so grateful. This is so wonderful. I love the wondrous creation that I'm part of. give a gratitude message at the bottom of your page or at the top of your page or the
Do
first
what?
thing,
Did you
a
say?
gratitude message. Some kind of a heartfelt, warm, this is so awesome, you know, just write that. This is so awesome. I'm so excited. JJ has a lot of these good. What are your gratitude messages that you just, little happy feet dances that you do?
I would say I just want to be around beautiful, healthy, happy-minded, positive-minded people and create a community.
Okay, so
And-
part of her motivation to even have us all over is this happy, healthy vibration.
Yes, and having a
Nice.
space to bring
Yeah.
people together.
Yes. Okay. So even if it's a car, the fact is this is making you happy, and it's going to be a happy, healthy vibration.
Yeah.
Listen, a new car that better fumes and all that, all better parts. The newer the car, the better we know the exhaust and all that is. So it's healthier. Just having a newer vehicle is healthier, or than possibly what you're driving now. Even on your own back, the suspension and everything. It might have a great suspension what you're buying. And for the trucks, being higher up when we have a lot of rain and hurricanes, very important when you're talking about a bigger vehicle. So I wrote down why, because it could pull my jet skis. That was one of the top things I asked for the bigger truck, is so to pull the jet skis. And so I needed the V8 engine. That was why I had, I say, is it cows, is it cats, is it dogs, is it what do you need the engine for? I needed it to pull the jet skis. So with that real desire I had to move these jet skis around in ease, that car has done it beautifully for me, that truck. For years, I've had it, it's 2012, and I still love that truck because it can still do it. It can pass everything. You're pulling so many, a couple 5,000 pounds in the back, and it can just go like I'm driving a normal car. So what do you need it for? Why do you want it? Why do you want anything in our life? The more clarity we give the universe, the quicker it can answer, and with exact detail, so you know it's your order when you pick it up. You know it's your job. And James Stevens had a great example of this when he went to play his violin one morning, and he said, I'm going to go in here and I want to bring music to the area. And he got to the drive-through and he was ready to say, I'm ready to bring some music. And they say, we just would really love some music. Do you know anybody?
That was great.
Here I am.
Yeah, I was asked, well, how's it going, you guys? Oh, it's a wonderful morning. I said, everything there, everything perfect. And they go, well, I was hesitating and said, oh, but we really need some music. So, well, great, then I got some music. I'll be right with you.
And he took out his guitar, his violin, and started playing. All right. So, do you see that when we come with an absolute asking, the universe already says, "I will." It's already got the will and the answer done from the beginning of time.
Yeah.
That's the most incredible part. Your house was sold. Your house was sold from the beginning of time.
Right.
It's can we get on our knees and release it and accept it and organize our prayer. And so all this is that you filled out is one organized prayer. Now, what if you had 100 of those? You have an opportunity to get 100 organized prayers answered. If you have none, then you have an opportunity to get none, unless it's luck, chance, whatever you want to call all that, that is really just at our age and with our intelligence, we should be planning in a great way everything. So I had fun, and I asked everybody, and I did this right on the way in. It says, make a plan today. So that's my message to share with everybody. Make a plan today.
I like that.
Today is the day for us to make the plan so that we have an opportunity to have the miracle. Make a plan today. So that's what we're doing here in this beautiful group. All right. So Sylvie had a quick 5-minute. Oh, do you want to share about the Bible stories? Okay, I'm going to take 3 minutes, and then we're going to play a few minutes of the beautiful words. Yeah, just a few minutes. All right, let's talk about the Bible for 3 minutes, everybody. If you were to go through the Bible and look at every single character in the Bible, and you look at their abundance, starting from Mary and Jesus, who were given at birth, between 0 and 2 years old, he was given by 3 kings a chest of gold, a chest of frankincense, and a chest of myrrh. So his little 14 to 17-year-old mother was like the richest woman in 5 seconds. That was his trust fund.
From riches.
And she came from riches. Her father was a rabbi, a top rabbi in the Jewish nation.
He
She
was
lived.
he was like a builder.
Oh, okay. So he put her forward to live in the temple. So she lived in the temple from 3 years old till she was wed to Joseph. And in the temple, she was a Levite, obviously, and the Levites were given 10% of all tax money to live. So she had zero obligation for the rest of her life to work because she's a Levite, and so is Joseph, so is Jesus, and they were going to forever be paid for by the community, forever. And remember, when you were part of the rabbi, you had the gowns and you had the clothing given to you, you had the food given to you. So let's just be totally aware
They
that
came from the richest.
they came
families.
from the richest of the rich. Noah, they rebuild his ark in Kentucky right now, and it cost $100 million to rebuild the ark. So he had a $100 million boat in his backyard. All right. So Ruth, she was the Persian Empire. He gave her up to half his empire, the king of Persia. So here is a lady that now has half the empire and what she got from her family. So she now became richer than the king because she had her little bit plus half the empire. All right. David, let's just be honest. David had, and Solomon, the richest man in all history of existence was King Solomon, David's son. So think of David. David, the man who slew 10,000, he says, a man of my own heart. David had riches. He put aside when we know how big the temple in Jerusalem was, David was the one who gave all the money and put all the wood and all the gold and all the carvings all ready for his son Solomon. God said to him, I'm going to pass on you to build the temple. I'm going to have your son build it because you have too much blood on your hands. You're the slayer of 10,000. I kind of want my name to be a little cleaner than that. So I'm going to have your son build it. Though David stored up all the riches to build that huge, and if you've been to Jerusalem and you've seen the original
sites. He started by
sites.
asking. I mean, he went down and said like, oh yeah, I'm doing this job and what do I get? Oh, you get the daughter. What else do I get? Oh, you get this. And for your brothers, tax-free. What else do I get? What else do I get? So he was
before he went to
best
Goliath.
Jew ever. So, and this is like the Jews are God's people. So can we actually do a little bit better, and the behavior we have in our asking?
Right?
And just go before Him in complete confidence and ask.
Right.
You know, what else can I have? What?
Right.
Well, and I think, can I expound
Yes,
on that,
please.
man? So it's funny you bring up David because I just got on this subject with somebody the other day, and they were talking about the typical way a lot of preachers talk about the story of David, and what they don't remember, they don't keep in context. He took 5 smooth stones, and he took those 5 smooth stones. He was so gifted and talented because he had faced big giants. He had faced the bears and the lions and all that, and he was so experienced in protecting his flock, in protecting his sheep, and in protecting that which was his, that he knew that that Goliath would come out with his other 4 brothers. There was 5.
All giants. Yeah, they're all giants.
Okay? Mm-hmm. And he used 1 stone. He knew precisely where to hit the giant, which can also, in metaphysical forms, represent the fears or the things in our lives that come against us. Those things, those mammoth fears, those giant fears, or those giant things that withhold us. And he was so knowledgeable, he knew to take the stones, which represent our faith, and he slung it, and he killed Goliath. He also killed all 4 of Goliath's brothers. And so I think it's important to keep that in mind, that when we talk about David, he had confidence in his competence to overcome these dark forces that were coming at him.
Right.
Okay.
And I'll also share what I love to share about that is that with David, he said, as of this moment, I come before you, right? And I serve the King of Israel. And he said, as of this moment, your head shall be severed from your body and your carcass shall be left to the birds. So as he was walking, and I got a chance to go see that little teeny gully that he walked into, it's very small. And Goliath only flapped his mouth for 40 days, morning and night. And David said, well, if he can do it, I know the power of the word, and we're here as a word group, I'm going to start speaking the truth, my outcome, just like we're writing our outcome right now. And he spoke that as of this day, you are mine. Your head shall be severed from your body, and your carcass shall be gone to the birds. I serve the King of Israel. So he went forth declaring, please. So everything we wrote, speak it out loud tomorrow in front of your mirror. Speak it. The word holds a vibrational field. And that's the story of David, is that he went forth in victory, and he went forth with his word. And we know that I am the word, says God. So the word, the awareness.
Only listen to his own understanding and God's understanding.
Yeah. So go forth and say, I
minus
serve
all
the
the
King of
other
Israel.
shadow that was around him.
Yeah. Yeah, he laughed about all his brothers wouldn't come with him. Nobody comes with you. That's the example of going alone in front of God. Ruth went alone. Esther went alone. David went alone. Noah went alone. You're going to be in your backyard building your own boats, folks. And there probably is 0 people that are going to help you. So just stay with it. It's you and God, and that's the glory. That's when you're in the glory. So the Bible is filled with all these people that had such wealth. And Abraham had 1,200 servants in his house. So Moses, he was the Pharaoh's son. Come on. You can give me any name off the Bible and let me tell you. Boaz, Ruth, they were the richest land bearers there were.
It is okay to be rich. It's okay to be abundant.
It's the
okay
only
to
names in
have
the
money.
Bible. They all are abundant.
So we
have
can
you
allow
read Catherine
ourselves.
Ponder's Millionaires of the Bible series?
Oh no, I haven't though. I just know the truth of everybody.
I did do them. They are
Yeah.
excellent.
It's truly amazing how much wealth every character in the Bible, even if they started with this, they ended with everything. So when Abraham left and Sarah left, think about it. He was given half of that King Pharaoh's money and wealth and people and donkeys and camels. And he already was wealthy. So now he's wealthier than the richest king again. So every character in the Bible that goes in comes out with what they already had plus half of everybody else's stuff. So please, when you're doing your askings, be aware of this. If we are God's people, put your crown back on and understand who you're dealing with here. And that if you are representing, go like a Daniel, go like Joseph. Remember Joseph. Joseph was left from his other brothers, and he went and stored the corn for 7 years. He was given the signet ring of the Pharaoh. He was given the houses and the people and the slaves and the prestige life. Even though he was left in a ditch, he ended up with everything. Every character you can name in the entire Bible has more than even the pharaohs, even the kings that they served, they ended up with more. Daniel is a great example. He served 3 kings. He served 3 kings because, they timed out on him or he outlived them. And each one, and he lived in the king's palace, and each one of them gave him a portion of their wealth. So it is just amazing when you say 3 kings he had the wealth of. That's just amazing to us.
And they gave it to him.
Right.
He didn't work, 70 hours a week, and
Exactly.
and
No, they were
that
faithful
slave
to their
mentality.
God, and they received. So as we're asking, I just want you to understand that to be of God, abundance is the middle of it.
There's a difference between work hard and God's works.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. So the word work is a wonderful word because work is that you're participating in your calling. And that's when you can go all
And it
day
can
long and it
flow
seems
in.
like minutes.
Mhm.
And you probably have all done all the money meditations and all the affirmations, money now comes in large sums quickly and easily,
Yep. It's all.
And this is the truth because everything can come from thin air.
That's right. So
And we have
wanted
all
to
these great
share-
role models in the Bible.
So Sylvie, I'm just going to turn this up. We're going to hit play just 2
So-
minutes.
The thing is, I realized that we had yet to play the CD, and it's a CD with our beautiful words. And I just want us to sit here, close our eyes, and inhale for 5 minutes, like all these beautiful words, and let them imprint of us. Remember last week's lessons, we had like our little bag, and we filled it with water, realizing that we are all the bags of water. And now we're taking it one step further and just imprinting us with these beautiful words and just like really rejoice in them.
Okay, so close your eyes for just a moment and breathe and relax.
Pray, prayer,
Can we go louder?
agreement, tree of life, right-minded, love, joy, laugh, light, honesty, friendly, right, wonderful, positive, imagine, finish, capable, inventive, smart, valuable, lead, fabulous, rejoice, well, meaningful, unification, dream, healthy, prompt, victorious, precious, hugs, evolving, bliss, purple, funny, affluent, thankful, sensible, best, cherish, special, magical, industrious, give thanks, flowing, achieving, ideas, balance, truly humorous, motivated, intention, radiance, here and now, strong, water, explore, nutritious, instantaneously, adorable, encourage, change, emotion, reliable, artistic, gentle, mighty, pretty, eagerness, whole, robust, farsighted, already, cute, I love you, peaceful, respectful, versatile, zeal, happiness, exquisite, clever, gather, one of a kind, astute, vibrant, glad, serenity, rediscover, life-giving, glowing, energetic, clear, interesting, abundant, grasp, experienced, pleasing, adventure, understanding, renewal, outstanding, likable, freedom, angel, content, helpful, nice, world peace, rewarding, alive, forgive, purify, regard, superb, vivacious, red, income, grand, enjoyment, communion, flattering, I am, rejuvenate, friendship, successful, generous, powerful, let us, active, exciting, wow, bright, self-love, depth, prominent, incredible, auspicious, good-looking, relationship, attentive, daring, innocence, wisdom, resourceful, nurture.
Just wanted to share in a time where you turn everything on and you hear all kinds of words.
That's awesome.
It's kind of nice to just let your subconscious hear truth and just hear
So Carissa
goodness.
puts that on for the dogs
Yeah.
when she's gone.
Yeah. So to just imprint your home and
I mean, it's
imprint your
just-
things with some good words.
The positivity. So.
Yeah, and positivity.
And
So
it then slowly, if you listen to it often, even like to the receive inspiration, you know, it slowly changes your vocabulary into better and expands it.
Yeah, that's nice.
all right. So we're going to close with our final exercise that we're doing in our Focus Wheel Workbook. And page
26.
26.
I'll just take like I put
Which
like
book is
a
it
lot more
on?
paper
Okay,
here.
the Focus Wheel 26.
So it's not in here.
Yeah, this is the third.
That is
This book, again, I'll just take 1 second, is the book we made to imprint new beliefs or more powerful beliefs. So we're working on 3 different workbooks. And this is just an imprinting, so you can just, in the back, there's a blank page, or you can buy a notebook next time. So go ahead, there's lots of blank pages in the back of your book.
Oh, it's a blank page back.
Yeah, there's a blank page and notes there. Okay. All right, so let's
There's
just
blank
make
pages and everything.
Yeah, there's blank pages in every book that you buy from us, so there's always something in the back. All right. So make a circle and a wheel, a spoked wheel if you've got the book. And we suggest that if you're serious about masterminding with us, that we're going to complete these books together. So please, we did them for you.
I am abundant goes in the middle.
Yes, I am abundant goes in the middle. And now we're gonna each go around the room and write one thing we can already believe that we are abundant. And it can be as simple as I speak English. That'll help your abundance. All right, because I just was around the world and English was a great language to know all the way around the world. Maybe you have an education that could be helping your abundance. So anything you can believe about who we are right now, 0 changes, just exactly the greatness that sits in front of us. So James Stephen, I'm gonna allow you to begin. What can you believe about I am abundant, just like you are right now?
Well, I am a very good musician, and I have the ability to communicate very well with people.
Okay, so I have the ability to communicate, or I have talent. Let's use that. In his case, he can write musician down.
Yeah.
We're authors. We could write down we're great writers. So I have talent.
And then
Uh-huh.
spokes, everything we can believe already.
So I have talent, and you can list your talents.
Mhm.
Susan, what can you believe about who you are right now that can add to your abundance?
I don't know. I'm a great comedian.
Okay, I have humor.
I didn't have that a year ago.
Okay, so I have humor. And we know that humor helps in many cases.
So that's on another line.
Yep.
Yeah,
mhm.
everything goes on
Anything
a
you can
separate
believe
line.
about yourself. JJ, what can you believe about yourself that can help you with abundance?
I am free.
I am free. We live in a free country. That's wonderful. You can even write, I live in America.
I'm free to do anything I want.
Okay. Oscar, what can you believe about yourself?
I am a creator.
I am a creator. Sylvie, what can you believe about yourself? You speak more than one language. That's important. I'm bilingual.
I always have everything I desire. I
Uh-huh.
create miracles.
Okay, I create miracles. Carmen, what can you believe about yourself?
I am a spiritual light.
I am a spiritual light. Alan, what can you believe about yourself?
I'm trying to think how I would phrase this. I'm a very loving person.
Okay, I'm a loving person. Or I'm lovable. All right. Again, let's go.
What
Valentina.
was the
What would
one
you like?
before mine? You asked me and I was about
I
to-
am a spiritual light.
Thank you.
Spiritual light.
Uh-huh. And what can you add about yourself? What do you believe? Hi, what do you believe about yourself?
I'm a born teacher.
I'm a born teacher. I'm the child of the king. That's mine.
Mhm.
What was yours?
I'm the child of the king.
Okay, Carmen.
Give us another one, Carmen. What can you believe about abundance?
I am an award-winning author.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a winner.
So she's writing an award-winning, and she does author. You can write any one of your talents. If you're a great salesperson, if you're...
Okay, I'm unmuting. I hope I'm unmuting, or please unmute yourself on Zoom if you want to add something to our list here, what you can believe about I am abundant.
Christine, what can you believe?
Well, I put in I am a great friend. I am a great realtor.
Okay,
I put a lot of people in homes because I didn't give up on them.
good.
And I still love it after 40 years.
Great. I'm a great friend. I'm a great
persistent.
realtor. Uh-huh. Persistent. I'm persistent. If
I'm
you can believe that
tenacious.
about yourself, yep.
That's true.
You can always add more spokes, remember?
Okay, anyone else on Zoom with us here online? You have anything you believe already about the abundance?
I can draw.
I can draw. Good.
Perfect, yeah.
Or I am creative is another way to put that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am good.
Yep.
I have everything I need.
I have everything I need as SJJ. All right, wonderful. And we'll just share a few of the ones that we gave as examples. Money flows light and easy to me. I handle money well. I have an abundant mindset. Wealth comes to me from everywhere. Everything wonderful finds its way to me. I believe in abundance. God is an abundant God. God owns everything and he loves to share. God has so much to give and I receive continually. There will always be more. All right.
Are you ready to imprint that new belief?
Okay, so
in
our final
yourself?
exercise for tonight, before we all say goodbye, is open your hands or hold your hands next to each other. We're just going to open our hands. It's fine. Let's just open hands. You want to do that? Okay, you want to hold hands? That's fine.
I like holding
All right. Sylvie likes holding hands. So we're going to do holding hands.
And I always do it like one side, like
I'm
always
going
like
to
the
put
opposite.
her on the film there. Yeah.
So I have like my left open and I have my right to give.
Okay, so we have a group here, so we're going to do a group share. Otherwise, just open your hands and receive. And we're now going to imprint abundance into our subconscious, into our
With everything
inner
what we
being.
can believe already. So be ready. Close your eyes and take 3 deep breaths. Inhale deeply and exhale. Inhale. And one more time. And now envision yourself as a light being, a ball of light. So collect all your light particles inside of you and form this ball of light. And then send this ball of light out of your feet into the earth. And while it goes into the earth, it's gathering all the grounding energy. So take up all the grounding energy that you have and bring it back inside the soles of your feet from Mother Earth and disperse it in your body. Because our bodies will stay here while we go right to Creator in His presence, and we are going to imprint all of these beautiful beliefs that we have. So once this is done, take your light of ball and bring it out of the crown of your head and let it float over your head and see it spinning and notice the color it has. This beautiful light of yours. And now we send it right to Creator. We are like with our 3 deep breath, we are right in Theta, so we can go right to Him and we can do it on a journey. So if you require a little bit more time, take your time to go right into Creator's presence by going up and up, higher and higher. Go out of this state, out of this country, higher and higher. And then away from the earth, into the galaxy, into a layer of white light, into a layer of dark light, layer of white light, layer of dark light, 7 layers of those. Then we go through a layer that is golden light, where all our guardian angels and all the masters are. If you require assistance or you want to anyone to come with you, you can ask them to join you. And then we go to the next layer, which is really sticky. And in the sticky layer, that is where all the laws are. The law of attraction, the law of gravity, all the laws. And we leave these laws behind. We're getting out of the sticky layer and then we are going right to the entrance of a vortex. And it's a rectangular entrance and it's a light that draws us. We're going right through this light tunnel. And when we come out on the other end, our light is dispersed. And we realize being here in this only particle selves of us, we are one with everyone. There's only love. There's only bliss. And right here we realize that we are with Creator, with God. And it feels wonderful and it feels right. And this is the highest form of emotion, the joy and the bliss. And it's beautiful, a pearluminescent light that surrounds us, that is in us. And all our particles are in this big soup with everyone else. This oneness. And right here we understand that God is inside of us and outside of us, and we are everything. So in this state of being, of complete happiness and satisfaction and bliss and love, because love is everything, right here we can declare. Right here we can make changes to this little form, this little percentage of us that sits on earth waiting, which is just a teeny tiny part of us, because we know we are so much more. We are love. That's the ultimate us. We are our ideal here. Everything we wish to be. So right here, we can declare, we can ask, we can command. And that is what we're doing right now. So please repeat after me. Dear Creator of all that is.
Dear Creator of all that is.
I declare.
I declare
That I know what it feels like.
that I know what it feels like
to be abundant.
to be abundant.
Thank you. It is done. It is done. It is done.
Thank you. It is done. It is done.
It is done.
And now show me.
Show me.
Show me.
So take a moment and realize what happens with you. That you're now downloading the feeling of abundance. So see this abundance entering every little particle of your light. And it's so much more than financial abundance. It's abundance in all areas of life. It's a flow. It's a constant flow of resources, a constant flow of love. It's a constant flow of abundance of emotions, if you wish that. So whatever abundance is for you that your idea wishes to have, you feel it now. It flows in, it flows in, it flows in. And you can see colors, you can see whatever it makes you feel like, see it in your body, even manifesting. It can be an abundance of an open heart. It can be an abundance of patience. It can be an abundance of tenacity. It can be an abundance, whatever that abundance is for you. Just let it flow in. And it can be more than one thing. So take all the abundance that you still require, all the feeling that you need to feel like that you are completely abundant. Let it flow in now, because right here, it's given. It's a blueprint. It's the purest form there is of abundance. Waves of abundance hitting you, like on the shore and the ocean. Waves of abundance coming in. So inhale them. Let them flow through you. Feel the energy that comes and the freedom that comes from it. And with every exhale, we exhale anything that is less than abundant. So all the thoughts that you still have from your childhood, from sayings your parents used, like maybe, oh, we cannot afford, or the scarcity thinking, let it all out. Because we know, we just heard today, everyone in the Bible is a millionaire. Everyone always had everything they required. And we know that it's set up from the beginning of time that we have everything in every moment we require. So it's for us to ask, and then it's for us to receive with open hands. So we have an abundance of receiving. So open your mind to receive the abundance, because it is there, it's sitting there. The UPS guy came, it's sitting right there. The doorbell was rung. Are we going to the doorbell? Are we opening the door? Are we taking in the package? Are we opening the package? Because it's already here, the abundance. Whatever abundance is for you in this moment, take it all in. Open the door, open the package. Take it all in and tell yourself that you have it. Okay, so now that we have the feeling of abundance, we can go to the next step. Dear Creator of all there is.
Dear
Creator
Creator
of all there is.
I declare
I declare
that I am abundant.
that
that I am abundant.
Thank you. It is done, it is done, it is done. Now show me.
Thank you. Done. Show me.
What does your abundant life look like? What is different from 5 minutes ago? See it, feel it. You have the feeling now, so now you can bath on it. What's the abundant now? What is abundance? How does it look like? Is it checks in the mail? Is it cash? Is it a new car that comes in? Is it a new permanent house? Is it a new talent? Is it a new career? What is it from your October goals that you wrote down that you have already? It's done, it is done, it is done. Now see it already manifested. So take this moment now and see it manifested. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
And while we are here in this pure state where our subconscious is so open to know what is right, to know what is truth, we will go through our list of what we can believe already, that we have a complete understanding and a new path we went down, a new understanding, a new record playing in our subconscious. So please repeat after me. Dear Creator of all that is.
Dear
Creator
Creator
of all that is.
I command that
I command
that I know the following list to be true.
I know the following list to be true.
I have an education.
I have an education.
I am tenacious.
I'm tenacious.
I have talent.
I have talent.
I have humor.
I have humor.
I communicate well.
I communicate well.
I'm creative.
I am creative.
I am free.
I am free.
And I live in a free country.
I live in a free country.
And I'm free to do anything I want.
I'm free to do anything I want.
I create.
I create.
Everything happens for my higher good.
Everything happens for my higher good.
I create miracles.
I create miracles.
And I always have everything I desire.
I always have everything I desire.
I am a spiritual light.
I am a spiritual light.
I am lovable and I love.
I am lovable and I love.
I am a born teacher.
I'm a born teacher.
I have everything I need.
I have everything I need.
I am the child of the King.
I'm a child of the King.
I am his heir.
I am his heir.
I am a winner.
I am a winner.
I'm a great friend.
I am a great
I
friend.
speak English.
I speak English.
I am persistent.
I am persistent.
I give a portion of everything I receive.
I give a portion of everything I receive.
And money flows light and easy to me.
And money flows light and easy to me.
And I handle money well.
I handle money well.
I have an abundant mindset.
I have an abundant mindset.
Wealth comes to me from everywhere.
Wealth comes to me from everywhere.
Everything wonderful finds its way to me.
Everything wonderful finds its way to me.
I believe in abundance.
I believe in abundance.
Everyone in the Bible is abundant.
Everyone in the Bible is abundant.
God is an abundant God.
God is an abundant God.
God owns everything and he loves to share with me.
God owns everything and he loves to share with me.
God has so much to give and I receive continually.
God has so much to give and I receive continually.
There will always be more.
There will always be more.
I think thoughts and speak words of abundance.
I think thoughts and speak words of abundance.
And everything that is mine by birthright finds
everything that is mine by birthright finds its way to me.
Finds its way to me.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. It is done, it is done, it is done.
I receive.
So now inhale, inhale.
So be it.
And then exhale anything that is less. Thank you, God. Thank you. So now shower in his light of abundance. Gather all your abundant particles because everything is now imprinted with so much abundance. So gather all of your particles. Let's James Stephen have his particles and Carmen her particles. So only gather yours. Let everything here that is less than abundance, everything that is less than idea that you came with, you might wish to leave here, just send it to God's light. Bless it and send it over off. So now that you are your beautiful shining light, you look at it and you might see the color changed. Maybe it's green like money. Maybe it's pink like love. Whatever that light is, maybe it's completely pure and it shines brighter, that's for sure. It shines so much brighter than when you came here. So take your ball of light and now find your way back slowly, slowly through all the layers again. So out of this funnel, we're going back through the sticky layer because now we have to play by the games that are, play by the rules that are set up for this game of life here on Earth. So we need the gravitation and the attraction and everything there is and the law of lift and the karma. And we know the grace trumps everything. Go through that and the golden light again and the layers of light, white light, dark light, white light, dark light. We enter our galaxy again. We are entering the physical realm. And we're honing in to this beautiful home of Oscar and JJ's here in Naples, Florida. So find your own body, go back through your crown into your body. And before you settle down in your body, go out the feet again, go into the earth, and again, get that grounding energy. Gather all the grounding energy or the earth energy you require for the next days. So come back into your feet. And now disperse all the light particles again through you to make up who you are. So come to the awareness, to your consciousness of yourself, your individual self. Be yourself again. Open your eyes. Take your hands, rub them together. Do the energy break. That we are having this experience of ourselves.
And thank you all.
Now live in abundance.
Yeah, live in abundance.
Awesome.
Okay.
God bless you all.
Thank you for joining.
Thanks for joining.
And if you have questions, you know, have my number.
Thank you, girls.
You're welcome. Lots of love.
Lots of love.
God bless Thank you.